Hi everyone. Today is 23rd of December, last week of the year. So we'll look at the weekly, monthly as well. I think monthly we can skip it for this week and check on 30th. That makes sense. But yeah, we'll definitely go through all the coins and weekly and try to understand what they're doing. So starting with APT, APT now has hit RC. So if you look at this RA, RB, RC are entering levels, ultimately it has to recover fully. So looking at a pattern or the recovery attempt here, I think it's moving as per expectation. As you could see, it's reacting to different resistance level and then heading up like this. This is very positive. ESV, we talked about it. It's stuck, it's doing nothing. I think unless the verdict starts from first week of January, I don't think there'll be any major move. And it depends on what side, start getting momentum. I think that's what it is. So this coin is all about the case. Now, BTC, let's look at daily. If we look at daily, so this was the consolidation and then retest of the previous resistance. And now we can extend this bit. So this is broken. This yellow line is broken, as you can see. It's broken above, so which is good. And now it's consolidating here. So if this is more like a symmetrical pattern that it's creating, where there is something like this. It's kind of a W, yeah, for now. And then like this. It has to break above this orange line, orange zone. So for it to, or maybe I can extend this box covering whole entire pattern like this. So essentially it has to break about 44,800 for it to go for the next uh, level, which is 48K range. That's how it is. So for now, this is the pattern for this kind of a W shape consolidation. This is very positive consolidation, by the way. Very positive consolidation. So far so good. Trajectory, you will just fine tune a bit like this. Yeah, this is just to give you an idea. Something like this. So the VTC on one day it looks really good. Let's look at weekly. So last week it had red candle, and then it had retested this previous resistance zone, as I mentioned last time. And now you can see the last week is totally covered. And this is very encouraging. Some people got worried that it has gone down, but one has to understand that there were no correction in this particular move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there is a red candle, which was not big enough. It didn't even break below this particular candle. So this was very teeny tiny, small one. And now this week, I don't need to explain. It's like total recovery. So looking at this looks amazingly bullish, amazingly strong. There's no doubt about it. So it's heading for 48K, 50K range as per the weekly is concerned. Here, the focus is trend. The focus is strength of the trend and then major zones, not a particular dollar number, but zones, a range. So it looks really good. You have another flavor, as you know. So it did, but not deep enough, which would worry, and then it's heading up. So from different perspective, you can see that the BTC is getting stronger. That Doge is consolidating at the required level, which is fine. They dip, but not again deep enough, which could cause any kind of trouble. So now it will look for, so this particular path is still valid. This is okay. Ethereum is taking time. The last 3 weeks, it has been taking time. There's no clean breakout yet. It's still hovering around this breakout level, which is fine. Um, which is fine. But yeah, once it breaks out, I think it could accelerate, especially about it could accelerate. FET has been moving up quickly. If as you could see now, it has broken above this zone. Last week it tried to break above, but not quite able to close above. This week is clear win, and now heading for R1. In fact, it was very close to R1. Once it reaches the R1, we are talking about new all-time high. And this is a major breakout zone. After once it reaches there, it could consolidate here, but that's not a problem. This is very positive, so a very positive point. Filecoin is a bit sluggish, slow. However, that's not a concern. It had touched the green level and got rejected. If we look at closely, the spike, it touched this one, and this is a resistance. So naturally, there is going to be some kind of pushback. But a good thing is, it pushback was not severe. It got support from S1. So you can see range bound movement from here to here, and now it's bouncing, which is very positive. So that's why file is still consolidating, but slowly moving up, progressing, I would say. FTM is getting charged. Look at this. So those who are following, we have been following since this level, and it has been following this green arrow. But let's not forget that this green arrow hasn't been changed, and it is completing this pattern, as you could see. Of course, this pattern has to be, so there can be some kind of correction. Remember, this correction can be this much or this much. We don't know it. Okay. And sometimes it doesn't correct that much. It might correct this much and then goes up. So, and even if it corrects, who cares? Because unless it breaks below S1, then I think I would be concerned. I mean, close below. But see, it's far away from critical level and level A, then even be up much above S1. So there's absolutely no risk at this moment. So yeah, this is going to be huge consolidation. In fact, if you connect this one, let me let me try it for you. You see, maybe I should make this one reusable. There's a huge consolidation happening, or bottom formation, we may say. Look at this one. This is no ordinary one. No ordinary. So this is how it looks like. Look at that. INJ, it has been a star. We know that it broke about. It has been rising, approaching R2, very close. Has broke below support. I had that doubt last week. So, but as long as it's above 0.078, there's nothing to worry. This whole entire correction is still within this candle, if you look at it. So this is not a severe correction from any point of view, technically. This is not severe at all. Trend is up and strong. Link coin has been going through consolidation, and now this is another fresh trend. So we'll have to see if it can break over this time. But right now we have to consider that the whole entire consolidations has been happening within this box, orange box. This is very positive, no doubt about it. Matic pushback a bit, but not deep enough. As you could see, there's a pushback all the way here, but not, it didn't break below A. Forget about B, it didn't break below A. So absolutely no concern as far as technical levels are concerned. So another, it's going for another attempt. We'll have to see when it can break about S1, and then the next one will be this level, and the next is this, and so on. So far so good. So far so good. RNDR is now breaking above R2. Last week it tried to break above R2. It couldn't. Now it is making a clear sign that it wants to break above R2. There might be some kind of resistance in EMA 5.35, but I don't think it will be able to hold it. So naturally, we can say that it's heading for R3, $7.9 range, plus minus few cents here and there. So this is very um, getting stronger and stronger. Rune point, right? Rune point reacted at R4, supported at R3. So right now, this is under correction for the last 3 weeks. But as you could see, unless it breaks below R2, I don't think there's any concern. Below R2 would be very severe, but right now there's no sign of breaking R2. That's why it's not a concern. S1 has been a star, isn't it? It has broken about R6, so it looks like I have to give you R7 soon. No worry, it's not about, if somebody is assuming that it has run a lot, it's a mistake in my point of view. Okay? As simple as that. It's getting momentum. And those who are understanding the momentum would know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, sometimes people get panicked. So as well, I don't have to add anything. Simply look at this move. Super strong. So I'll give you R7. We should be around 100, well, I mean, in triple digit, 130 or something. It's amazingly bullish. TIA. Yeah, is one of the strongest ones, as we know. You can look and track it on. This is very positive consolidation, as you could see, very positive. Something like this and something like this. So once this is broken, you can say it will go for R3. This is cool. Yeah. So with this note, I think we covered all the 15 points plus BTC. Um, so again, like last week, everything looks so good that we don't need to be concerned about anything. Right? If there is any major move on the downside, just in case, then I'll update. Otherwise, there's nothing that I'm worried about at this moment. So thank you, everyone. And yeah, feel free to ask me any question you might have. Thank you.